Hey everybody, it's Sam here.
And Shem.
And we are going to run through the Viscounts of the West Kingdom cooperative scenario. Now, I'm going to assume you know the base game, but you probably don't. So we might explain some of that as we go as well. But what's happening is there's this big, vile overlord who's a bit of a tyrant, and he has a goal to get his workers, his minions, into the centre of the castle. And so we are working together as Viscounts to stop this. If the Overlord gets one worker into the centre of the castle, we lose immediately. We lose together. If he runs out of workers and needs to place one more worker, we also lose. And then if we end the game the normal way and we get 160 points, then we win. So that's kind of the goal, and we're going to score those points together. So how's it going to work? Well, it's going to work like normal Viscounts on our turns, but then we've got, I'll just show Shem's card here. Yep. Right at the end of our turn, after we draw up, then the Overlord is going to take a turn after each player's turn. He is going to move, and the amount he's going to move is based on the coin value of the face-up card on the location that he is. So right now, he's going to move 1, if it was his turn. And then what he's going to do is he's either going to remove one of our workers, I'll get to that soon, place a worker if there's not one of his workers there, or take the top card action. Now I need to note that they're not going to be white Viking meeples. They're going to be kind of wood-coloured meeples with the Frankish heads. So because he's already got a worker there, then what he's going to do is he's going to take this top action here on the dismiss of the card, and we've got a little reference. And this is going to ramp him up towards the centre or running out of workers. So we'll get to that in a little bit. So he's going to be doing that. Now, how are we going to get rid of the workers? Well, we also have on our reference, so this is his turn, but then this is what we can do. So for me, I can remove his workers whenever I take a merchant action, a noble action, or a cleric action. But we can also place our own workers. Now, normally they would only go in the castle. However, we can place our workers out on spots if we do those actions, and that's going to prevent him from placing workers. So if this happens, if he moves here and he puts a white worker down, then the red worker is removed and so is the white, and so we sort of cancel each other out. So we can prevent a lot of what he's going to do. Is there anything you want to add at this point?
And then the last thing is that we also have these little bonuses from Manuscripts. So to encourage cooperation, now whenever we, just like in the normal game, if we build next to each other, we both gain those rewards. So we're kind of encouraged, excuse me, to build next to each other. For the castle, we need to team up together to be able to bump him off. Yep. Because if there's ever 3 of myself in one spot, I always have to advance and move around. So I can't leave 3 of myself. So if he had a guy here, I cannot bump him off by doing this. And if I have 2 there, nothing happens. So we need to actually work together in this situation to bump him out.
Yeah.
So we have to cooperate in the castle. So to encourage cooperation with Manuscripts, which is the other strategy in the game, we've added this thing here too. So anytime any player, for me, does a gold or a grey ribboned manuscript, I'll get stone or gold, and Sam will be getting inkwells or silver on the other 2.
Yeah, and those abilities sort of tie into your focus for removing his workers. So my focus here is merchanting, and I'm just going to make that up. That's a nice word, merchanting. And so when anyone does a blue ribbon, I get coins, which often helps to boost your merchant action. So how is he going to get into the middle? Well, I'll explain these, and we'll also show you as we go. But basically, these ones are going to add multiple workers whenever he triggers the top right ability on the card. So he'll normally add 1, but if he triggers the top right, he'll add several. So whenever he has 3 workers in a spot, it's kind of like how the castle works for players. One of them advances towards the center, and then the other 2 go left and right. Now that can trigger, if there were already 2 there, say, that can trigger another thing that's going to happen, and they're going to advance again. Now, in the outside he can stack up, but on the inside he can't stack up. This is just going to jump over here and move straight into the castle. So you kind of got to watch all of those pathways into the castle. Also, if there's the discard ability for him, that's going to send a worker further forward, so you have to watch out for that as well. There's also one other way that we can cooperate, which is kind of just incorporated in the base game's mechanics, and that's with buildings. And so the way that we want to work that out is to cooperate with buildings. Shem, if he builds on here, well, this is a bad example, we'd both get the reward.
Example.
We'd both get the debt. Yeah.
Which we might actually want to happen. So,
yeah.
Yep.
And also, if we land on each other, we get rearrange of the tableau, which we also want to help each other out with.
Otherwise, I think we just jump straight into it. Because you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we'll probably try and explain our turns as we go.
But we start by getting our cards. I have already had a free recruit from my starting card. It gave me a free recruit when I chose it, along with these resources. So I've got the Baroness, and who's actually going to be replaced by something else. That's a old version. And my hero card is Rudolph. So I'm a noble. That's kind of my strategy. So you shuffle up that deck.
Yes, I've actually happened to draw my hero in my starting hand. So I've got Lothair, who's a merchant, but really his main ability is getting 3 resources when you play him, so it's pretty powerful. The other thing I should mention is that we have seeded the board with 5 of his workers. This, in theory, is hard mode, so we're starting off on hard mode. Actually, we've got 6. We shouldn't have this one here.
So 1, 3, or 5 changes the difficulty.
The Overlord also protects the line that he is currently in. So we can't remove workers when we couldn't remove this worker if the Overlord was here, say.
Cool. Alright, so I'm going to so I remove from building or by merchanting, and I can place or remove with nobles. So I'm right next to the Overlord, which isn't ideal. I might start with a 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to think what I can do quickly. My first turn. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm going to build. So I'm going to play my labourer. It gives me 2 movement. I'm going 1, 2. I'm going to build. I have 1, 2 hammers. I'm going to pay 2 coins to dismiss the debt collector, who's a criminal. So I can use his criminal icon as a hammer, basically. So 3. Excuse me. And I'm going to place my rightmost workshop and place it here to get a stone. So now I have a hand limit of 4. And after doing all that, I then draw up. My hand limit is now 4.
And you also would gain a corruption for dismissing the debt collector.
I would, sorry, yep. Sam's keeping me honest. Because I did a action with building, I can remove this Overlord worker. And now I have to move him. So he's going 1 space. He's coming over to me. There's no workers there, so he puts 1 back.
Great. Well, I'm going to play Lothair, who immediately gives me a stone, a gold, and an inkwell. Which is great. Got 1 movement. I'm going to move here. Merchant actions for me allow me to remove his workers, so I'm going to do that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bag icons, and that's going to get me 5 coins. I started out with this
mess.
workshop trading post. I started out with this trading post based on my starter card, and that's going to go.
Apologise for my coughing. I'm still getting over a cold, so I might be coughing and spluttering a bit throughout this video.
I'm going to draw up, and then he is going to move. So he's going to move 1, and he's going to place this worker here.
Cool. Well, I'm going to slide over this, play down my journeyman, who gives me a movement of 2. And I go 1, 2. I'm going to trade for gold because I am the noble. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll get me 2 gold. I could spend those, but I won't. So I'll just get 2 gold.
Oh no, you got your eyes on the tinker, don't you?
Nah.
You love tinkers.
I do like tinkers, they're good. But I mainly did that so I can remove this guy as well. So he comes away because I did a merchant action. I don't want to spend all my money though. I always make that mistake. So I'm going to keep my money and draw it. He's going 1 right back where he was. Putting the guy down.
Cool. So I'm going to slide this along. I'm going to play my journeyman, which is got another 2 merchant bags and 2 coins. So I will move 2. I'm going to go in and then out because I want to get some inkwells. Count up my bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I can spend coins to increase my total. 8, 9, 10 bags total, which gives me 5 inkwells. Now, he didn't have any workers there, but because I'm the merchant, I can place one of mine to prevent a future one. I am not... Oh, maybe I should buy that swindler. Nah, I'm not going to buy the swindler.
Nope. Alright, so he goes 2 spaces. 1, 2. There's one guy down here. Alright, I'm tempted to destroy some cards early on. I think I might. So I'm going to play my lender and go 1 space. I'm going to take this merchant action. So I have 4, 5, 6. So that means I can do 2 destroys. And I'm going to destroy these 2 cards, which gives me 2 coins back.
Nice.
And then I'm going to draw up. So really I'm just thinning out my deck. Now I've got my nobles in my hand, that's good. And he goes 1, 2, 3. Now there's a worker here, so rather than placing 1, he's going to take the action it shows on this card, which means he's going to place 2 this way. And that card goes away. And now because there's 3 here, 1 goes in, 1 goes this way, 1 goes that way, which actually cancels out Sam's guy, so they both jump off.
Cool. And that's sort of how it works.
Oh, my throat.
So we can't remove these ones yet because he's blocking that line.
Yeah.
So that means I've got to think of something else to do on this turn rather than going in there. Right. Well, I could get some more money. Why don't I do that? I'm using all my merchants today.
Money's
Alright.
good.
Move 1. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 merchant icons. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to spend 3 coins to hire the antagonist, which is going to give me a corruption. Now she's got 2 criminal icons, which means she's super powerful. Criminal icons are wild, they count as any of them. So later on when she comes back into my hand, she's going to help me to do some powerful actions.
She's good.
And that goes down because of my merchant.
And he goes 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Again, there's someone here. So he's going to take this action, which puts 1 left, 1 right. And this card goes away. So we need to get on top of these spots that have 2, don't we?
Yep.
Alright, so what I'm going to do, drop these off. I'm going to play down my Baroness. Move 1 space. I'm going to take a merchant action, which is going to get me a total of 5 coins. So it's good to have money. And because I took a merchant action, this guy's going away. Cool. And I'm not going to hire, so I'm going to draw up. He's going 1. Uh-oh. Alright, this is not too bad. This one means that he doesn't actually place someone, he moves 1 inwards. So it's kind of a little bit of respite, but he's getting closer to the middle. So also not good.
Alright, so Slothier comes off, which is
Slothier?
Slothier. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to spend some more bags to... Alright, so I may discard. Discard for 2 coins with my finance.
Free hire.
1, 2, 3, and I'm going to pay a coin. Move 1 step further. Just going to get as many inkwells as I can while I've got all these merchants out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to get another 5. Might need to steal from your pile. I should be no, I've actually got enough, and I should spend them after this. And then I'm going to pay 1 coin to recruit the scoundrel, which gives me a discard. I'll discard from the top.
Action, so he comes off. Then he carries on. You have moved him or no?
Have not moved him.
1, 2, puts 1 down. Alright, Genie Man pops off. He gives me a free hire and a virtue. I think I will leave all the clerics out there for Sam, so I'm going to take the Tinker in the end. He actually gives me another virtue straight away.
Nice.
So that's not bad. We want these collisions to happen quite a bit in the co-op mode, because the faster we get through these cards, the better. Okay, I've got 1 noble in my tableau already, so this could be a good time to do this. Rudolph. Alright, I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to take a noble action. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Call my fish alive. Put 3 in, 5. I'm also doing a noble action, which for me removes this guy, which is one of the main reasons I went there. And then one moves up, which gives me a destroy or a hire. One goes that way and that way. So I could either destroy a card. I'll destroy my financier, which gives me 3 coins.
Nice.
And I'm not going to hire the deacon because I want that out there for Sam. I have to now draw up. I don't have enough cards, so to shuffle. Every time you shuffle, you check for criminals. I have no criminals, so I get a virtue. And then he moves on. 2 spaces. Cool. So I've only got a draw pile of 1 now, so I want to start hiring cards I want.
My journeyman also will come off. Gives me a virtue and a hire. You do want me to have the deacon. I'm going to go for this deacon instead.
Destroying. It's good.
Yeah, that gives me a rearrange if I like, but I don't want to. Cool. Now, I think it's time to start doing some actions. Okay. I'm going to come here. I gain a corruption from playing my thief. Move 1. Now I've got 1 criminal icon, so I can spend these 2, or I could dismiss. I might actually dismiss the deacon instead. Oh, I've got so many inkwells. Spend.
Bragging.
All right, I'm going to spend those 2 to do this, which will give a virtue. Now, because it's got the grey ribbon, Shem gets a stone.
Lucky me.
I'm also removing this worker.
Hopefully Sam can start funding my next building.
Yeah, and then I'll hire the deacon, which will give me a virtue. Now, to draw up, I need to shuffle. I've got a criminal, which means I'm going to gain a corruption for shuffling. That won't trigger until my next turn. See, the draw up is after the trigger of the collision.
1, 2, 3. Let's go down. Right, so there's a lot of workers, overlord workers out there. Alright, so I'm going to drop off this. I get a flip. I'm going to flip my deed for now. Good to get a few of those early. I should have used my Baroness my last turn to put down 1 extra worker, but I forgot about it. So I'm going to play down... Oh, this is good. Would you like a rearrange? Well, no, you've seen that.
I won't rearrange anything. No.
I think I'll play it down anyway. Where do I want to go? I could pay... Actually, getting that virtue will be good. So I'm going to pay a coin. I'm going to do a movement of 2. I'm going to go 1, 2, and pay a coin to go 1 further. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. With my Baroness, I can go 5, 6, 7, 8.
Expensive.
Yeah, I want to get those workers in the castle quickly. So that's 4 guys. Yeah, 4. So they go in here. I get 2 virtue. 1 goes that way, 1 goes that way. And with my 2 virtue, bam. I also get to put down one of my people here because of this. Nice. So this is going to happen before. I could hire first, but I spend more money, so I can't. So when I resolve this collision, I get a coin, as shown above on the top line, and 2 deeds.
And I gain a corruption. So when they're together, they move together. Because I've got a criminal in my tableau.
Reset those, and I draw up. And then the Overlord moves 1 space. This is going as a shuffle, means he puts down 2 in that same spot. Now we've got 3, that goes away. We don't knock over. Oops.
I can't remember. Was it 2 there? I think it might have been, or it might have been 2
There's
there.
2 there.
Okay, cool.
We're not cheating. Oh, I'm just making a mess. Cool.
So one's advanced. Alright. We've got a problem here. They'll trigger each other.
Escalate a lot.
Yeah. Alright, so my turn. My lender comes off, which gives me a flip. I can only flip this deed, so I'll do that. Now I think I'm going to have a collision at the end of my turn. I don't really only want to get 1 debt, I want to get multiple, so that I've got more things to flip and we get to the end game a bit faster. You kind of want to end the game on your own terms, because if the Overlord ends the game, you've lost. So you need to end it on your own terms. Alright, so let's play Lothair. Come back into my hand. So I'll get those 3. Yeah, I know.
He's not slothy.
Been using my discards, so that's good. Alright, so get all that stuff. I've got a pile of resources. I need to spend them now. 1 movement. Well, I'm going to have to take a turn which
you are going to
isn't best. I'm not going to be able to remove a worker.
I could build over here on my turn if that's
because he's blocking this one, and I'm wanting to keep doing some cleric actions. Okay. So,
well, you could be able to build.
do you want to rearrange? Get Rudolph to the end.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Can I move one? Okay, I've currently got one criminal icon, which is going to count as a cleric. So I'll spend 2 inkwells, and I'll grab this, which gives me a resource immediately. I will grab a gold. That also is going to give Shem a gold because it's a yellow ribbon. And do I want the princess so that I get a deed? I think I might buy the prince. No, it's not worth the 2 coins. I'm just going to take this hit. So I get 2 coins from the collision. I get 1 debt, unfortunately. And Shem, if you've got no criminals, you get a virtue.
I'm being a good boy.
And then these reset back to starting positions.
And you draw up. You use 2 spaces. 1, 2. Once again, it's a shuffle icon, so he's going to place 2. We've got to keep an eye on this. 1 goes in, left and right. Did you put a guy down for your action?
No, because I'm not the clerk.
Oh, you're the merchant?
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. He drops off. I'm actually going to get 2 stone rather than gold for my Rudolph power. And try not to cough too much. 1, 2, 3 would be enough. I might play down my Tinker, I think. Tinker? Yep. Actually, I will. So Tinker's going down, he's got movement of 2. So 1, 2. I want to do a cleric, a noble action. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the Baroness. So it's another 3 workers in. Just going to trigger a few things. So this one goes up, I get a destroy or a hire. I'm going to hire the princess.
Nice.
That gives me a virtue. Now I've got 3 here, so this one goes up, I get a stone and an inkwell. So stockpiling for my guild hall, hopefully. That is me, but I also get to place a worker down because of this card to block the overlord slightly. And then I would not hire, so I'm going to draw up. I get a virtue.
Look at that, your virtue's
I've got
going
a very
crazy.
thin deck.
So he's moving 2. 1, 2. Because there's a worker there already, this is going to trigger.
Puts 2 over here.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh, okay, that is amazing for me.
He's only got 6 guys left.
Alright, because I'm going for a bit of a merchant strat. This is every 2 merchant bags, while she is in your tableau, counts as a cleric icon. So
yeah, that's good.
It's really good. Okay, so
you get a free hire somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going to rush around to here, I think.
I'm
going to play the deacon. And there's a worker to remove, which is even better. 1, 2, pay a coin to move further. Now I've got 2 icons that help me towards this. I pay 1 inkwell. And I get that. Now because it's a blue ribbon, I get 2 coins. I'm also getting a virtue from my deacon and a hire from the manuscript. So I'm going to hire the traveller, which is going to give me another virtue, comborific. Remove this worker from doing the cleric action. Cool.
Cool.
A lot going on.
1, 2. No. Alright, and he's going to go 1 space. You haven't done that part yet, have you?
I haven't.
No. This is not good. He puts down 2 over here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Double.
This is could be after losing the game if we're not careful. It removes that one. And that one goes here. So he skips over that one.
He's advancing.
He's advancing into the castle. Alright.
We need to start thinking about where he's going to go. So next turn he's going to end here. We'll be fine.
And then he's going to hit that bad spot. I was considering building over here just to get rid of 1 at least.
Yeah.
Not a big idea.
And dismissing the lookout might be alright as well.
I can't actually get there. I've only got 2 as my minimum. So I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to build over here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a guild hall for me. I'm going to build my noble guild hall. And I'll get a virtue for doing so. And whenever I build, I remove 1 of his workers. I wish I could get that aristocrat, but I don't have the money. So I draw up, then he moves. 1, 2, puts a guy down.
Alright. I don't think I can deal with that on my turn, so we're going to just take the hit. Thankfully, you've got a worker there, so that's going to prevent a little bit of...
only going to have one escalation, which is fine.
Yeah. Okay, so my thief comes off. She gives me a debt and a coin. Hard day's thievery. Okay, then I'm going to play the trader. Now, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pay 2 coins to move further. 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm going to do the merchant action here, which lets me destroy cards. I've got some starter cards that I don't really want. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 bags. So I spend these 2 coins to destroy both of those. And then that's going to give me 4 coins back. And I get 1 more coin from my trader's ability. And I will remove one of these for merchanting there. That's going to stick, that word. And then I'm going to also hire the pickpocket.
Cool.
Gives me a discard.
He's going to be
Discard from the top. Oh no! What a rookie.
Oh, I didn't realise it's a shuffle. That's not good. Puts down 2. Alright, so 1 comes in, which cancels out my guy. 1 goes this way, 1 goes the other way. Okay, so he's going to go 2, then we're safe, then 2, then we're safe. He's going to go over here. So we're not too bad. But I'd like to deal with probably that pile if I can. Alright, so Baroness drops off. I can't build there. I could merchant, but it's only for those. Or I could just deal with this guy, which is also a threat. It's probably the better move. I do need to get more money soon to fund my Baroness.
You could come to me, rearrange me and destroy a bunch of cards.
I
can't move that far.
No. You got it. Alright, so Rudolph. 1, 2. Alright. What am I doing? I've got no icons.
You got nada.
I have 1, 2. No, not doing that. See, that's what happens when you remove all your merchants and you haven't prepared for it. What I could do is merchant for 1 icon. I'd like to go over there. I cannot. I could do a manuscript. If it benefit, that'd be awesome. If only I had 1, 2, 3, 4. If I only built the other guild hall,
You could grab that, eh?
I could. It's a flip. Give me a gold for doing it, and give you an inkwell.
I don't have enough inkwells, man.
It's better than me just getting 1 gold. Alright,
Yeah.
so I'll do that. I'm going to do my lender. Just go in 1 space. I'm going to do... The only problem is not removing a overlord worker. I'll do this anyway. I have 1, 2, 3. To get this, Sam will get an inkwell.
Thank you.
And I get a flip. So I'm going to flip my debt. Which I get a resource, so I'm going to get a gold. And draw up. And then he is going to go 1, 2.
Okay, so he's ending there on my turn, which is fine. I'm happy with that. Okay. Time to play the... Who will it be? I want to get to there. Okay, time to play the Scoundrel.
Ah, so the intag.
Gives me 1 corruption. Gives me an inkwell. 1 movement, but I'll pay a coin for 2. 1, 2. I've got 2 cleric icons, and I'm going to spend 1 inkwell, and that is going to give me this, which is actually 6 coins for me in co-op mode. 4 plus the 2 for the blue ribbon.
Must be good to have all that money.
Yeah, I'll use it merchanting at some point, and then I get a virtue from my deacon, thankfully, and we remove this worker.
Nice.
So I want the conspirator, not today.
Alright. 1, 2. But still guy. So he's now going to go here and put 2 down. I'm just going to go boom, boom, boom and remove and sit next to me there. Alright, so Tinker drops off, who gives me a gold.
He's down to only 5 workers in his supply.
Yeah, it's not good.
Out of 20.
These slide over. I'm going to play my Rudolph card and go 1, 2. I'm taking a noble action. I've got 1, 2, 3.
So that's your 3rd use of Rudolph. Well played.
Yeah, I know. I also get to put another guy down because of my power, so I've got 2 guys here now, which is good. Alright, I get 2 virtue, just going to cause a collision, which is fantastic.
Whoa.
I'm not going to hire, so we resolve this now. I get 3 deeds, 1, 2, 3. So I'm clearly being the good player. I get 1 coin. Do you have any criminals?
Yes.
Sam gets a debt.
Thank you.
But in co-op mode, we almost want to try and get through both piles fast if we can.
Yeah, shall we talk about how poverty and prosperity
I
work
have to shuffle, so I get a virtue.
in this mode?
And he moves 1, 2. Let's finish my turn. And then puts down 2 guys. 1 goes in, cancels out 1 of mine.
Ooh,
And never
no.
any turn. Another one's in, cancels out my other one.
You had 2 in there?
Yeah, that's why I did it. Cool. Alright.
So, poverty and prosperity in the base game, they reward the player. So if we run out of debts, the player who's flipped the most deeds will get 12 points, and then the second most will get 8, and then 4. That doesn't really work in co-op mode, but we've got a similar feel. And so if we run out of debts, you're still rewarded for flipping deeds, but each flipped deed is an extra 2 points. So they turn basically from 3 to 5 if poverty has been triggered. If prosperity has been triggered, each flipped debt is an extra point. So we kind of want to have a divided kingdom, which means you've revealed both the poverty and prosperity cards to maximize our points. But to get a lot of points from that, we need to be flipping them. So there's a bit of a tension there about getting all the debt cards out, but then also not being able to flip them and being left with the negative points. So we'll see how we get on.
This might be our downfall if we can't deal with all
Yeah,
this.
we kind of want to end the game.
Like you've got two,
to have
two,
a chance
two,
to
two.
win.
The
Yeah,
good thing is if you reveal any one of these, every spot that has 2 workers, you remove 1. So
yeah.
that's also good to rush if we can.
All right, so down goes the Antag. So
She
she
has-
gives me 2 corruption from the 3 corruption because I've got 3 criminals, and then she also immediately gets me a debt.
Sam is not being the good player.
So I need to find a card that is a
You need to help him in
manuscript
the
that is
castle soon,
worth.
probably.
Yeah, I'm hoping that some of those ones come up. Okay.
Your main.
One, two. Oh, what do I want to do? I could actually come to the castle now because I've got all those crims. 1, 2, 3. I'm coming here. Let's do that.
Oh, you still remove on nobles, that's good.
Yeah.
Who designed that?
What's that?
That was you. Yeah. So that's good. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'll put 3 in. So put 3 in, which gives me, this is going to happen, and that also gives me a move. So I'm going to move this one step further so that it's easier for Shem to remove
Nice.
that white worker when he gets the chance. Then this is removed from taking the noble action here, and I'm going to pay 2 coins for the jeweler,
Because you virtue.
which gives me a virtue. Now we've got another collision, so I'm getting a debt and a deed and 2 coins.
And I get a
Shem gets a
rearrange.
rearrange. Hopefully that's helpful.
It is helpful. I will. It'll be good encouragement to pivot slightly.
You can get Rudolph off really quickly.
Yeah, I
again.
know. Which will give me some stone, which might be nice. So I might actually swap them around, keep my labour in to give me that hammer icon. Then I can get 2 stone, I'll have 3 total, and I can build on my turn.
Great.
Yep.
Now, shuffle.
And he goes one
Then you draw
space.
Think
That one's going to go
corruption.
in. It goes away. Alright. Now he's going to go over hit there, he's going to go 2 there. And we get this. Well, he could actually end the game. If he goes 1, 2, he'll put 2 here. 1 will skip into here, 1 left, 1 right. Then that one goes there. I won't end the game, but he's going to have 1 right in there.
Yeah, he's solid path.
That
And
is
he's,
not good.
he's protecting it here currently, so it's a bit problematic.
So I'll get 2 stone. If I can remove this worker, that'd be great.
You could also dismiss the benefactor. Hope that there's a better icon underneath.
True. I want to build to which card I play doesn't have much value currently. 1, 2. I'm thinking if I could at least remove this guy. When he puts down 2, they won't go in. That's the main part.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play down my princess. She gives me a virtue straight away. And I go 1, 2. I'm going to build. I have 1, 2, 3. Since I've got no criminals, it's time to get this one out, which gives me more virtue on collisions.
Nice.
And I'll get another virtue. I'll build it there.
So virtuous,
I
man.
know. And then I built, so I remove the disvirtuous, unvirtuous person. And then I will not hire. I will draw up. And here's 1, 2. And what we knew was going to happen happens. Puts 2 there.
But you prevented the worst part.
So no one moved in, which is good.
Nice. Okay. So I probably should help the team. That's probably the play.
No.
Okay. Let's do that.
Oh yeah, that's bad. He's going to go 1 and then put 1 either side.
I'm going to come here and clear this up, I think. Cool. I wanted to get this for the points, but I'm not going to remove any workers that way, so let's do it like that. Okay. Got 2 movement. I currently have 4 cleric icons if I want, but I only need 3 for this. Spend nothing. That lets me flip. I will flip a debt.
You also get
gain a gold. I also get
cleric bonus card.
This, which is a permanent 2 bags because I've got 3 blue ribbons, and I will get 2 coins for the blue ribbon.
Wealthy.
I am very wealthy.
Criminal.
Merchant
You are a
scrap.
criminal.
And let's remove that.
Alright, so he goes 1 space, triggers this effect, puts 1 either side. Alright, here we go. That goes away. Going clockwise. 1 goes that way, that way, that way. And then this one goes in. Boom, boom. This one comes up. This is bad, bad, bad. And then this one goes up into here. Like that. So he's got 1 more to get in this path to end it here. Luckily Sam removed that one though, which was good. Oh, did I just skip over that? I did, didn't I?
I think maybe, yeah.
It's not too bad then. Cool. Alright. Good?
Yeah.
Alright. Blender comes off. I get a flip. It's going to be a deed. Okay. So busy worried, doesn't know what I'm doing my turn. He's going to go 1, 2. 2 there. We've got a massive cascade happening over here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Wow. What are we doing?
You might get bumped out here, I think.
True.
Maybe? No, don't know.
That's what I'm like. We might both get bumped out. What can I do to prevent
Can you
that?
get there before him? To this spot.
Well, if I guess
That'll
coming in
be
here is
good.
one of the best ones actually. Putting a guy down there, removing this one down there.
But also if you remove that, then when he adds 2 there, they're not going to cascade in advance.
These ones will though. They're going to trigger all of these going.
Yeah, later. Subsequent turns, yeah.
Yeah. So it's nasty regardless. I'm not going to build. That's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could. Gosh. I think it's good to do this. Yep. I want to do this. Alright, so yeah, this is good. 2. 1, 2, and pay a coin to go 1 more space. I have 1, 2, 3 gold, that's 2 workers. Going here, and taking those actions I get to remove that guy. Alright, 1 goes up, and I get a flip. Flip a deed. Over here we got 3, so 1 goes up, I get a move or a gold.
You can bump him out.
You know?
Yeah, in this spot.
If I do that, it'll happen to I.
True.
So I'll go here.
It's better.
I go in the middle too. I get a destroy or a free card. Cards. Oh, aristocrats out there. Yes, please. Oh, that might change things.
It does change things.
Alright, get a virtue for that. I got the +1 because I got. Oh, I'm going to get one in the middle. Thank you, Sam. I get a resource of my choice, of my choosing. I need an inkwell. And that is the end of all my movements. So we've got over more than 3 here, so 1 gets bumped out, and we can bump him out.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
That's right. Get out of our castle, man.
Alright,
Get out of it. 1, 2. It's going to send this
that is
forward.
probably one of the best things that could have happened.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bit of respite. Okay, this is still bad because...
It's skipping right over to here though.
Oh, true. Yeah. Alright. That's
Yeah.
good. It means I don't have to do anything too pressing.
I just can't deal with these guys. Can't
Well, I did want to go there. Are you going to be able to get this?
I would like to. I think I've got
good points for you.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points to me. Plus,
Yeah, that's significant.
oh, we've got the old numbers here. 6, it'd be 10 point. Oh no, 9 point gain.
Okay.
It would be good to get.
Well,
I have to save up.
I might do something interesting.
doubt it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm doing it. Okay, I'm playing this 2 down. Gonna pay 2 coins to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, time to get rid of some debts.
Oh, that money's going to get burned.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags. So every 4 bags gives 7, 8. Yep. 9, 10, 11, 12. So every 4 bags lets you flip. So I'm at 3 flips, 4 flips.
Buy debts, eh?
Do one of these. I don't really need the resources, but gold can be spent
Just
really
play.
easily. Nah, I'll probably will spend the gold in the castle.
Cool.
Okay. So we get 3 gold.
And you get to remove one of these guys. Woohoo.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, I'll take this guy for you. You're not hiring or anything?
Nah.
So it's going 1,
Get a
2,
virtue from my
3.
jeweler though.
Putting down a guy. Goodbye, labourer. Okay. Best way for me to do what I want to do would be. That's not ideal. Maybe the squire. I want to get a collision happening. Right. 1, 2. I've got 1, 2, 3. So it's 2 guys. Plus I get to put one down on the bottom as well. Alright, it's going to give me 2 virtue. Boom, hitting the end. He also goes in. Oh, yeah, he goes in. Gets me resource, inkwell, of course. And he goes up, gets me inkwell and a stone.
Nice.
Saving up for that. That nice one. That is me, I think. I cannot hire, so I draw up. I can't. I shuffle. Oh, sorry. Before that happens, we do this. So I get 3 deeds. You get a criminal?
Yep.
Debt. I get a silver. That's where all my money comes from. Is every time I
These are running low.
That's good though.
Did you get rid of your
Well,
thief?
I did.
Okay. We might need to get a few more debts.
We can get 1 each over here. That now resets. Now I draw up, and I have no criminals, so I get a virtue. So I have to shuffle. Then he moves 1 space and puts down 1 either side. Dismisses that. Cool.
Great.
Where's he going
And
next?
checks coming off.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we're
Not too bad. He's going to put down 2 here, but I've only got 4
Okay.
left. The double hits are hard.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna play this 3. Which lets me discard 2 coins.
I should have also pointed out I would have got extra virtue, but I was already capped at the left as well. So
Yeah. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4. I pay 1 coin to go there. I've got 1, 2, 3 cleric icons. Finally finishes the set. Okay. That's gonna give me a deed. And it's gonna give me another inkwell. Which is great.
see.
Yep.
Right,
Oh,
1,
that's gonna
2,
remove him.
3. I'll just take him. Put 2 here. Dismiss the foreman. Right, he's going to hit that and go into here and bump both of us out. That's not cool. Unless I deal with it. But another big nasty chain of doubles. We could probably hit this quite soon though. There's 2 deeds left, which will remove all the doubles, or 1 from each.
Yeah, are we ready to end? Have we got good scores?
I've got a bunch in the castle.
Yeah, you do.
Got a little from buildings. I really should get that manuscript.
I'm working towards a second set.
I can't get around there, but I actually, if he was going to stay and play, I could have done it. What should I be doing then? Probably no point getting money now that I think about it. Actually, that would be a good one for me to get because I can get my things back and then do that one. 4. That's a good idea, I think. I'm going to do it. Alright, 2. 1, 2. You get a rearrange. I've got 1, 2, 3,
Right.
4. Just going to let me do this. Sam will get 2 coins. And with those 2 I get back, I'll get my 2 inkwells back.
Put this up here.
And then I
Remind
should
myself.
be able to afford that hopefully. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe not. Done. Alright, so I draw up. And he goes 1, 2. This guy's going in, coming up into here.
Oh, it dumps us.
So whenever there's in this situation, usually in multiplayer, the player who activates it chooses who goes, but in co-op, he just bumps one of each of us off. So, nasty.
And we don't compensated.
No,
by
we get
that.
nothing out of it. Yeah.
And now he's blocked the spot that I wanted to go to, which is great. Beautiful. Actually, I might do some more debt flipping. Cool. So, do the same thing again. 1, 2, pay a coin. Alright, so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 3 more flips, which is 2 gold and a flip deed.
Oh, man,
And remove this. Cool.
Right, he's going 1, 2.
I got the double deacon in my hand.
Oh, nice. Put down 2 here. We've only got 2 left in the supply, which is not cool. And then 1. Oh, it's getting close to final.
Yeah.
So if we don't pay attention, we can actually lose the game.
Yeah.
Purely by just not noticing something bad happening.
Yeah, we're probably
So
stalling.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. That's not bad. Alright. I really want to let Tinker stay and play for his icon. Because now I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 and I can't afford it.
Oh, that would have given me a virtue. Sorry, my jeweler would have given me a virtue.
So, best way to get an inkwell would probably be to almost get rid of all my tableau and get a rearrange. There's no rearrange over there. Got no debts to flip unfortunately. Oh, I should have an extra card in my hand. Whoop. It doesn't help. Okay. The other thing I want to do is probably get lots of virtue quickly. There is a gold. No, there's gold over here. No, inkwells. No, I'm just talking to myself. Alright, if I come over here and merchant, we could move. So,
Wait, have you seen what he's going to do?
he's going to go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
He's going to cancel my go.
Cool.
Yeah?
Just checking.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, I just saw the supply of 2 workers and I was like, whoa, could he do
So that means that one's going to come off anyway, which is good.
Yeah.
But I should try to remove one, for sure. So, I really want... I can't remove them there though. Ah, this is tough.
You don't have any debts to flip, which would give you
Nah,
resources.
that's one of the problems.
This is a wild.
There's
Which is a lot of money.
But I'd really have to get a massive chain of guys going.
If you put a worker in here, you'll get into the middle and be able to get a
That's
resource
true.
there.
That's true. But then I'll be passing this.
You don't have much money, eh?
The Vondel.
You don't have the movement.
No. And I still should have enough time to come here at some point, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, actually, there's one over here.
How did we miss that?
I've got 1, 2 though. Oh, I can't do it. This is just... I'm being that guy now. Overthinking. Alright, don't want to be that guy. I will overthink for a bit longer. No. I'm going to play down Rudolph. And I think... I can't get rid of this one, that's the problem. No. I unthink. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll only get me a flip. I'm doing it again, aren't I? I'm overthinking again. Oh, it's tough. Alright, so 1 coin and going 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. I really would like to remove a worker, but I feel like doing that is just wasting my turn. So, I'm being selfish. 1, 2, 3. And I'll put in 2 guys, which gets me a 2 virtue.
Oh, that might... No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it puts me close. And then this guy goes in, gets me a resource, which is an inkwell before I screw it up. Inkwell. And I also get to put a guy down here. I'm running out of workers though. And then I would draw up.
Look at that green castle.
And he moves on. 1, 2, 3. And this moves him in, which cancels out one of mine.
Cool. So there's 3 in the supply.
Where's he going to go next? 1, 2, 3. He's going to put 2 there and it's going to go bam.
Yeah,
Not cool.
not ideal. Alright, I think the play is to remove that. So
I don't think we'd lose on next turn, but it comes
No.
very close.
I'm going to play this deacon. Which one? 1, 2, 3. Play this deacon. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks to my traveller. Okay, so that's easy. Grab this, which will give you a gold.
Nice.
Destroy the lender. Gives me a coin. And it gives me a virtue. And I get another destroy or a discard. What have I got? I might just discard from the top. Alright, that's fine.
You need to burn through those resources there.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, he's going 1, 2, 3.
Maybe I should.
This is not cool. Alright, puts 2 here.
Oh, this should be removed. Also.
Oh, cool. Alright, so 1 comes in here, here, and here. And then we go here. Yeah. And then he comes in here. Oh man. If you didn't do that, we would have lost, eh?
Yep.
Wow.
I think you said that we wouldn't have, but
Yeah.
we were looking at this, we weren't looking at the centre.
Yeah. Wow.
So he can have some powerful turns.
Alright, so he's going to go there, and he's going to put 2 down there, which should him getting 1 more into here. Wow, this could end really fast. Okay. Oh, now it's not great to do this because there's only like 1 that gets removed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can we just remove workers for maybe one more round and then end? It's pushing it, but
Would you need a rearrange action?
nah. Oh, I would use it, but I don't really need it.
So he's going to go 1, 2. This is where I should focus on both. I can actually get there because I'm so poor. Oh man.
I wish I could give you coins. I don't have many though. Just 2. If you can,
I could get that manuscript. Well, that's only grey one.
if you can seed a little bit more of your workers in here, I might be able to knock out a bunch on my turn.
Yeah.
I might. What have I got? Yeah, I'm going to be able to put in 4.
Oh, here's what I can do. If I have aristocrat, she gives me an immediate destroy, so I can get 2 coins on my turn. So that's good. So now I could pretty much go almost anywhere if I want to spend all my money. So with that in mind, I could probably go here and remove that worker, which would be great.
Put something
more
in.
guys in.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to
That's
spend
great.
1 coin to get extra space to go 1, 2, 3. So I'm doing a noble action, which is going to remove that guy, which is good. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 2 guys, so I can't even do that. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get a flip.
Cool, that's good.
Which would be
Remove 2 of 3 of his
D.
workers.
Then I get this one here. I get a gold or a move. Don't really need a gold because I've got so many guys. So I'll do a move. Oh, I can bump it off here.
I'm going to be able to bump him off on my turn. If that affects what you were going to do.
I get another one in the middle. Is that of use?
No, that means I can't remove that. Kind of how it is quite good for my turn, but does a gold help you? See
A virtue might be a good idea. I mean, I'm really close to triggering that.
But if you move this guy, it means I can't remove that.
I can remove it though.
Okay.
Oh, if I just move this guy here and that's it, he
Yeah.
goes away. Or if I want to actually get guys in the castle more, I'd move this guy here or here. Which would put a guy back here.
Yeah, that's fine.
That'd be alright.
Yep, that's fine.
Right, so if he goes here, he goes up, I get a hire or a destroy. I'll probably hire a... That's one for the points. Gives me a debt. That's kind of okay, I guess.
Don't mind it.
Don't mind a debt. And then... Did I move the left and right? I do.
Yeah, you move them.
I did, didn't I? Yeah. Cool. And then he goes up. And I get another resource. I might as well get an inkwell so I know I'm not going to mess that up. And... that is my turn. Draw up, I have to shuffle. Boom.
Right, he's moving 2. He's going to drop 2 workers here, which is going to go... Do.
So that was close. Too close.
Yeah, very close.
Alright, I can get this on my
Sorry,
turn.
I didn't remove that. Cool. Okay.
So
I'm going to jump into the castle now.
So we're to lose the game if you don't remove a worker.
Yep, I'm going to remove a few. Gain a corruption from my thief. I move here. Sorry, I didn't mean to see that. Pretend I didn't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gold.
Quite a few.
Get to put 4 in. Alright. So, 1 goes up, which is going to get me a hire or a destroy.
Oh, nice. Remove them from there. That's good.
Yeah. I think the virtue is good at this point.
Oh, I didn't like 4.
We want to end the game, right?
Yeah.
So I might get the artist. Just going to give me a virtue. And then this moves over. Yeah, I'm going to remove a lot.
Yeah, I think that's 4.
Yeah.
Good move.
Cool. I think
So this guy comes off.
Yeah.
Because you took that action. Then bumping off 3 of them off the
Bump,
castle.
Bump.
That's how it's done, right?
Yeah, that's how it's done. That's cooperation.
That's called player of the day right there.
Well, you set it up. I couldn't do that without you there.
I selfishly set it up.
Yeah. And once those guys sit in the castle, you know, they just stand there and wait for someone to help them out.
You had a collision. You're going to hire? Or...
Oh yes, I was going to hire the Tinker as well to get another D.
Nice. So that is going to trigger the end game. So what we do is we finish the round, which would be Sam. So we have 1 more turn left each, don't we?
Did I start?
No, I started.
Oh yes. Okay.
So I don't have any criminals, so no corruption for me.
Cool.
Alright, there goes 1 space.
Shuffle.
2
Corruption.
guys in here. So we could still lose the game.
We could still get into the
If
centre.
we get a bit too arrogant and think we've won it.
Did you remove all the doubles, by the way?
I did not. Hang on, let's go back to where it was.
Just from that card.
I just put 2 right in that spot, so they weren't there. So remove 1, 2, 3. Right. So just to re-emphasise, so every time that one of these cards gets revealed, every spot that has 2 workers, you remove 1 of them. Right. I always forget that rule. Rules that Sam makes up, and I'm like, yeah, that's a great rule. No, that's a good rule. Alright, so 1 goes here, 1 goes here, 1 goes here. That's all that happens. Cool. Right, so we have to survive 2 turns, and then hope that our scores are good enough. So for me, it's about getting points. I think that's my move from my last 2, because that's worth...
You've been planning it for maybe 6 or 7 turns, so
like
you better do it.
That's like a 13-point gain or something, so... It's like if I didn't have the cards to do it.
Yeah.
I can though. All I have to do is play down my Baroness, because she's a 1. She'll do. Go 1 space. Doing this, I have 5. See, good reason I took 1, eh? Alright, I get this. I also get a gold, which doesn't matter anyway. And I don't remove, sadly. Ooh. And I kind of wish I had another collision. Oh well,
that's cool.
Draw up.
1, 2, 1 each side. Alright. Well, I could get... It's just about points grabbing now. Is he going to end the game? So 1, 2, and then place 2 there. Ooh, close.
Close, yeah.
We
would lose 2 points collectively though. Bumps 2 us off, but...
So I want to get points. This is worth a fair amount to me. That would be an extra 2. That's an extra 3. Yeah, so I'll grab that.
That's 6 total for you, I think.
Can I move there? 1, 2, 3. Yep. Move to here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 1 back.
Easy, eh?
Like that. And there were none of his... Oh, that's the one I've been wanting the whole game. I've got so many merchants. Oh, that would have been a lot of points. Cool. I think I would draw up and then I get to destroy and virtue. Don't think that's going to benefit me at all, so just discard.
So he would go 1 space. He'd put 2 here. Middle would go away. He would go 1, cancel out mine. Ah. Why do we think he's going somewhere else? Oh, he goes here. Done. Game. That is the end of the game. So we survived to the end. We had just prosperity. Unfortunately, not poverty as well.
Meaning that all of our flip debts are worth a point, which is great.
All of my 1 flip debts. Yeah.
5, 6, 7.
So let's tally up.
We got a problem.
I got 75,
I got 63.
which is not the total of 160.
No, it's not.
So we actually lost, despite us playing reasonably well. I think the main thing is that we didn't get that Divided Kingdom, eh?
Nah.
If we'd done that, we probably could have milked the game a little bit longer.
Yeah, and the thing is...
Oh, here, I didn't count those. The set. So I got an extra 9.
So
That's not
63
enough,
and you got 81?
What did I say before?
72? Is that right?
Yeah, it's still not enough regardless, eh?
Yeah.
Close.
So you got your 80 that you needed.
Yeah, I did my job.
Yeah.
Sam let us down.
So the thing with the co-op mode is I was doing manuscripts, and instead of going for the ones that are going to get me good points, I had to target where his workers were, meaning that I didn't get optimal points from my manuscripts, but I was trying to keep us in the game, and I just miscalculated in the end. I thought we would have enough.
I had a few turns.
I had a bunch of resources didn't spend.
Yeah, and I had a bunch of turns where I needed resources and I had to take sort of lesser turns. I think not having enough debts may have punished me a bit. I couldn't flip them to get resources.
Yeah.
I went way too heavy and didn't flip them. Which, there's another 10 points if I'd managed to flip those over.
Yeah.
So, mistakes were made.
But I'm counting my merchant icons because that would have been a lot.
But yeah, that was hard mode.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I'm sure you enjoy seeing us fail at our own games.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching though. Sam's going to count this up later because he really wants to know if he would have won. We'll let you know. But if you have any questions about the cooperative mode or even just Viscounts in general, just chuck them in the comments below and we'll get back to you. See you later.
Thanks so much for watching. Bye.